So here we go. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, boys and girls, my good crypto friends and family. Hope you guys are doing all right. It is a beautiful, beautiful sunny day today. Um, Daylight savings has started, so more light, longer days. This is awesome. You can only be happy. And also, Bitcoin is making its moves to the upside, which also should bring a big smile on your faces, at least if you are in the long game, of course. If you're shorting, then yeah, obviously you're not gonna have such a good day. But yeah, like I said, in the past few days, it's all about not breaking those levels. And as long as they hold, everything is perfectly fine. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna have a look at this level, this area over here, and we're gonna analyze to see if the situation is still holding and strong. Then maybe potentially look at some other ranges that need to get broken, and especially also the ranges on the downside. We're gonna mark them off so that we know if the price dips down below some certain regions, that we are potentially gonna head back to the next level and the next level and the next. And I don't say this to talk about downside and Bitcoin breaking down, of course not. But if you are a day trader, it's important always to be ready for both sides of the picture. Okay, don't be dogmatic and just look at one side of what you want to happen. Things don't always work like this. Be ready to catch the ball wherever it rolls. Okay, so I'm gonna roll the intro and then we're gonna dive right in. All right, here we go. Welcome back. So, areas of interest, especially on the short term, it's going to be this one and this one. Those are the two areas I find the most interesting on the 1 hour time frame, because those are already going to indicate whether we are going down to the next level or not. So, short term, let's do this first. So this area over here is sitting on an RSI level of 48.15. So let's do 48.1. And this shows us a range at 8,000. So we're gonna take our rectangle tool and make a nice little block over here at 58,000. 8,037. Yeah, sure, let's make it 37. So we're gonna make this one a yellow one, like that. And we're also going to add a ray so that you can read the labels in the side. Okay, good. So this is done. Now we're gonna look at the other area over here, the next level down, and this one is on an RSI level of 35.66. So let's make it 35.6. 35.6. There we go. So this gives us 56,880. So actually, that's rather close. It's close. So yeah, how are we gonna do 56,880? 8. Let's do like this, 850. Doesn't really have to be super exact. It's just to give you a visual range of where we really don't want to see the price drop below. So this is this. Okay. Now, the next level down over here, I'm going to read this on the higher time frames on the 3-hour and the 5-hour chart. And we're also gonna have a little look at these charts to see what the heck is going on. Because right here, we are actually still making potentially a bearish divergence. Now, I want you to see this. This is the level of support and resistance. Now, when would this bearish divergence be confirmed? Well, potentially if we start breaking through those levels. Breaking through the yellow zone, okay, potentially still some chance to be picked up. But actually breaking through the orange zone, so breaking down below 54,600, more or less, give or take, this would be bad news for Bitcoin. And I think this is where we could potentially see the price actually break below all levels and make a lower low. So let's just read off the other low, the local low over here, and see what kind of range this gives us. So 29.9. Let's do this, 29.9, and this gives us 52,000. So let's do it like 52,050. This one, basically, yeah, I want to put it here and right over here. So as you can see, as long as the price didn't make a lower low, so it didn't break this local low, we could still be good. But when we zoom out a little bit, yeah, you know, there is quite some volume over here that could still help. But God forbids if we break down below this area, you know what, I'm even going to remove this one over here. Whoops. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, potentially 43,000 is still a range that that can create some support. But yeah, nonetheless, you know, breaking below this area, it's going to be hard. It's not going to be a quick recovery. Let's say it like this. Let's just leave it as this is for now. So on the 3-hour chart, when we're looking at the accumulation and distribution chart, we do see actually that the green line is sloping nicely down. So does this mean that that we are dipping below anything? Well, if you look at this area over here, as long as we are in the green, you know, price could still just be going sideways, which is not a bad thing at all. Then also looking at the RTSI indicator, as long as we are above the 0 line, swooping down could just be a little bit of a pullback, a little bit of taking profit and buying back in. So nothing bad till now, so nothing really bad. But anyway, I would like you to keep your eyes especially on those two levels, because those two levels are going to be very important not to break in the short term. Now let's open up the RSI a little more again, because I want to look at the RSI. What do we have here? The next level up would be right over here, and this will be the high end, the end game of this formation. If we break this, of course, we are going to see new all-time highs, because that was the last all-time high. But how far can it go? Because on the internet, I've heard some rumors about people predicting 70K plus and stuff. And now, of course, you know, I want to see if this really enters in the realm of possibilities. Let's see. So 76.9, let's do 77. There we go. And what we need to break is 62,000. So basically, this would be a very, very easy one to break. So yeah, all in all, it could perfectly be possible to see some strong continuation, especially once we break the all-time high. This would be very, very key for more continuation. So cool. All this being said and done, um, looks nice. Let's look at the 5-hour chart. Let's go a little bit further ahead in time, and we have that same structure. The important thing over here, just like I said yesterday, is breaking the 60,000 range. Closing above the 60,000 range, I would feel very, very comfortable saying that this thing is just gonna keep on going. But as long as we are stuck in between these ranges, you know, anything is still possible. So yeah, people taking their profit here on those highs, I think they have it by the right end. Potentially, you could set up some breakout trades on 60,000 and 62,000. Because once breaking above this, it's almost guaranteed that that the price is going to rally on. But for now, it's still a little bit make or break situation. On the 5-hour chart, looking at the accumulation and distribution chart, we do see that actually we are riding the slope up. So this could also be a very nice sign. And the RTSI is actually angled really, really nice and upwards. Um, from what I've been seeing, it's only once we break above the dotted lines or below the dotted lines, and the graph curls back over, that this is where we actually start to turn down. So for now, things are still a little bit on the edge. I'm still also getting more familiarized with this indicator, so you know, still a work in progress. I'm starting to get a better feel for the accumulation and distribution chart. It's you know, I really like this indicator. It's a nice visual tool that helps confirm what you are seeing on the price action. But of course, first and foremost, I love to use the price action together with the RSI to look for divergences, because I think those are the strongest signals that you can find out there. So yeah, all that being said, I think we have some levels and we do have a plan that we can form. And now let's look a little bit at the other sides of the market. For example, the Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance still playing the bottom over here. Really looks like it's swooping out. I would be really happy once the dominance starts to break above this trend line, because that would confirm that Bitcoin dominance is taking over again. On the other hand, altcoins are looking like they are slaughtered, which is actually very, very strange if you come to think about it, because the Bitcoin dominance is not going up, but the altcoins are going down. So this is something that that actually worries me a little bit. Makes me think about, where is the money going? Where is the money flowing? Let's look at the dollar. Hey, honey, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. So let's look at the dollar, the Dixie. What is the dollar doing? For now, looks like it's topping out. Especially on the 5-hour chart. Let's look at the 1-hour chart. Same thing. Looks a little bit topped out, but yeah, potentially just a little bit of a pullback. If price of the Dixie goes a little bit higher, we could expect a little bit of a pullback, but continuation to the upside for sure. So for the dollar, looks like the dollar is going to be doing good, and which means that, of course, like we said yesterday, was a little bit on the edge of not being sure which one was going to make it, but looks like the dollar made it, and yeah, the traditional markets are ready to get slaughtered. Now, over here, we do have a little bit of a bullish potential, bullish divergence, but this will only be confirmed if price does stay above this orange line. This orange line is going to be the make or break situation for the traditional markets. So breaking below 3,935 for traditional markets would mean actually coming down to the next area of support. And where would that be? On the first glance, I would say 3,900. But if this one doesn't break, yeah, we still have quite some leeway. We still have a little bit of a margin for error. But yeah, this would be the ultimate bottom where traditional markets really don't want to break below. But you know, even breaking to, let's say, 3,900, things could be getting problematic. Also, we do have a major bearish divergence over here. Let's look on the 5-hour chart what this says. And yep, it's there. 3 strikes of bearish divergence. On the 5-hour chart, I don't see any reason why the price should be holding on this level. Yeah, I think traditional markets are gonna be slaughtered. Then again, of course, what does this mean for Bitcoin? Because sometimes Bitcoin is inverse correlated. Hey, Charles, hello, welcome back. Yeah, you know, I hope you're doing all right. Yeah, me not streaming on Sunday obviously gave me a little bit of a big setback because yeah, it turns out like a lot of people lost faith in me continuing. But yeah, you know, I love doing those streams. So yeah, of course, I'm gonna keep doing it. But you guys have to forgive me. Sunday, you know, sometimes, you know, you just need to kick back and enjoy life because otherwise it's not worth living. I hope you guys understand this. So yeah, long story short, Bitcoin. Is Bitcoin going to follow the inverse correlation that traditional markets is following with the dollar, or is Bitcoin again ready to write its own story? Well, all this is to be decided, especially here at the $60,000 mark. Once we break and close above this one, I would be very comfortable to say, yes, guys, it's confirmed. Blue sky breakout. We are heading off to new all-time highs. But, you know, I think it's still just a little tick too early to be shouting moonshots and interstellar booms and stuff. Be very, very careful. Keep your eyes especially on those levels, the yellow box, the orange box. I'm going to zoom it out a little bit so that you can take a screenshot because I know that some people like to do this, and I think it's a really good idea. So yeah, make a screenshot so that you can mark these areas off. And then, yeah, I would wish you the very best of the best. I'm gonna wrap the video up here, and then if you guys in the live stream still have a few requests and stuff, I will be staying live for you guys for a little bit longer. So anyhow, thank you very much for watching. Remember to hit the like, hit the subscribe button, notification bell, all that good stuff. You know, those likes, they really, really mean a lot more to me, just personally than they do for anything else. And also, you know, it helps the YouTube algorithm decide whether this channel is more relevant or not. So thank you very much. I will see you guys tomorrow.